So you don't have to waste a whole lot of energy Googling and searching and Facebooking and no, just hold fast and keep your morals. Keep your discipline. Stay focused on self-improvement. Allah is a matchmaker. Our Father who art in what? Somebody to look up to. Then the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, he summed it up like this. He said, whenever you marry somebody, find somebody that you can love and look at. I said love and look at. All right, I'm just going to leave it alone. Everybody's starting to look at me funny. Okay, y'all ready? We're going to move on, okay. What we find, mighty men, strong, great black man, is that you don't have to be rich to have your woman look up to you. But you do have to be hardworking. You do have to have wisdom. You do have to have control of your emotions. And listen to me, and you cannot be a punk or a coward. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I got to be honest with you. I got to be honest with you. I don't understand how we let a cracker come inside of a church. I mean, I don't understand it. How do you let a cracker come in a church and reload 5 times? Why would you be praying for him? Or why would you be pleading with him to stop? No, that's the time for the men of the congregation to show up and tear his behind up from limb to limb, or damn it, die trying. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand how you could be in McKinney, Texas, looking at some big cracker's knees on the back of a 14-year-old little black girl that wasn't doing nothing but swimming while black, and you standing around watching that for several minutes. I don't understand how you as a black man allowed that to happen. The tape should have showed every brother from the neighborhood kicking plenty of behind and taking names that day for our little queen. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand how you can video a black woman being beaten by highway patrol in California. I don't understand how you tape that. At what point don't you turn the tape around and say, look, I love you babies, I love my children, I love my wife, my mama, please give everybody a kiss, but I'm not going to let this cracker do what he's doing. I'm getting ready to go kill this demon on behalf of respect and protect for the black woman, the mother of civilization. What's wrong with us? I don't understand. That's why black man, you got to start coming to FOI class. Because let me tell you something, Muhammad don't raise no punks, no sissies, no faggots, and no chumps. Muhammad make men, Muhammad make warriors, Muhammad make soldiers, Muhammad make entrepreneurs. That's what Muhammad makes. All praise are due to Allah. No, you don't have to be rich in order for your woman to look up to you, but you got to work hard. Did y'all hear me? You can't have $1 million dream with a minimum wage work ethic. Okay, y'all messed up again. Y'all want to try it again? Okay, y'all ready? You ready? Okay, take 2. You can't have $1 million dream with a minimum wage work ethic. Did y'all hear me? See, brothers, listen. The code of a man is that I'd rather be tired with money in my pocket than well rested and broke. That's the code of a real man. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Money's not everything. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying money's everything. Money's not everything. But it is right up there with oxygen. It's right up there with oxygen. It's one of the main stats of life. If life was basketball, it wouldn't be the score, but it'd probably be the rebounds. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? So, second point in the Lord's Prayer after a man is looked up to, it says what? Hallowed be thy name. Well, a person's name is their reputation. So a real man is a man that has a noble and an honorable reputation. The way that a man has a noble and honorable reputation is by operating in the world with integrity. The way that a man has an honorable and noble reputation is being a man of character. Are y'all all right? The minister said this. He said, character is the sea on which knowledge floats. Regardless on how much knowledge you have, your ship of knowledge will sink when you lose your character. Well, how does one lose their character? He said, every time you make your word bond, you strengthen your character. And every time you break your word, you weaken your character. Character is integrity. There's a difference between honesty and integrity. Honesty is telling the truth, but integrity is when you live the truth. Character is commitment to a set of values without compromise. Character is dedication to a standard without wavering. Character is self-imposed discipline in keeping in code with moral standards. The highest definition of character was given to us by Master Farad Muhammad through the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And it comes up in lesson number 1, question number 11, when the question is asked, have you not learned that your word shall be bond? What? Regardless to? Yes, sir, my word is my bond. And bond is life, and I shall give my life before my what? So a whom is anybody on the planet. And a what is any situation or circumstance. So it matters not who somebody is or what somebody's done. When I say I'm going to do it, my word is bond, and I will die before I'm found not making my word. But that's the highest level of integrity and character. Making your word bond to the point that you will die before you don't fulfill your word. Are y'all still all right? Next point, who remembers? Thy kingdom come. Okay, some of y'all went to Sunday school just a couple of Sundays. Thy kingdom come what? Thy will be done. See, a real man puts the goals of God above his own personal goals. So the code of a man of God is not just, I'd rather be tired with money in my pocket than well rested and broke. But higher than that is that I'd rather be tired working to free my people than well rested and watching them die. That's the will of God, to see the black man free. So a real man puts the goals of God, the will of God, the way of God, and the mind of God above his own personal desires. Does that make sense? Thy will be done. Another side of thy will is thy will, our own will. Will is the faculty of conscious and especially of deliberate action. It is the power of control that the mind has over its own actions. Boy, that's deep. You've heard of mind over matter, right? But if the will is the power the mind exercises over its own actions, then will is not just mind over matter, will is mind over mind. Okay, y'all didn't follow me. I said it's mind over mind. Sometimes you got to check your own stinking thinking. Is that right? The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan says this about will. He says, will is the essence of God in the human being. It is a creative power within man. The will is the force of our brain by which we engage in struggle. A weak-willed person is a person by which the force of God is not strong. In fact, God's Spirit is as strong in the person as their will. You didn't hear me. See, willpower is the real measure of mental muscle. It is your ability to make your yes, and your no. See, a real man doesn't just wish for things. A real man wills things into existence. Do you understand what I'm saying? A real man doesn't sit around waiting to do good after he feels good. A real man knows that sometimes I got to do good just to feel good. And since God gave us power and dominion over the fish of the sea, the fowl of the air, and every creeping thing that crawls on the earth, then we shouldn't be sitting around waiting on the Spirit to move us. We should get up and move the Spirit. That's what willpower can do. Thy will be done.